Why would you need my ID?
Just trying to identify.
Why?
Done for me by everybody. It's to Homeland Security.
Is it a crime to exercise my rights on a public sidewalk?
What?
What's your name and your badge number?
Deputy Jensen, 20241.
Thank you. Your name and your badge number?
Can I get your identification, please?
Why?
Why? Because
I'm
you
sorry to hear that.
harassing.
Harassing?
They said that you were harassing them over there. All right.
Intense showdown. Citizens stand their ground. Cops lose control. Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. A scorching day in the heart of Broward County, one of the most heavily surveilled areas in the U.S. A fearless First Amendment auditor holds his camera high, testing the transparency of law enforcement, but within moments, officers arrive, demanding ID without legal grounds. Federal Ferry Terminal. A citizen simply stands on a public sidewalk filming the ferry terminal, but officers stop him, demanding his ID. Their reasoning: this is a security zone. You could be a threat. Watch the full video to learn the 3 golden rules for handling unlawful ID requests and protecting your First Amendment rights. Support the channels that captured these crucial legal moments. Big Nick, South Florida, accountability, good guy activism. Subscribe to Police Overreach now to stay updated on real-life legal encounters and critical ID refusal breakdowns. Drop a comment below. What would you do if asked for ID without cause?
Everything's fine. I'm working on a story. Yeah. I got information that some elderly people have been getting scammed out of this location. Do you have any comments on that? And you are? Your name? Have you guys been scamming? Have you guys been scamming senior citizens? This is a one-way. That is a parking lot right there. This is a one-way. Now he's gonna block the sidewalk. Deputy who?
Deputy
Desir. You know this a one-way?
Okay, I do know.
Why did you, instead of going in the parking lot, why would you break the traffic laws and go down the wrong way on the one-way?
I got a call about.
So that get to tell you to break the traffic laws? Because you got a call? And you blocking the sidewalk. There's a parking lot right there.
You gonna listen to me?
No, but I want to address your discrepancies that you would hold me accountable for.
I'm here because I got a call.
So that means you get to break the law. Does that mean that? You didn't answer that question. I don't care what the call is about, you don't get to break the law. This deputy decided to bypass a parking lot where he can go in there and park his vehicle safely and then go and conduct this investigation. But he decided to travel the opposite way down a one-way street, and then he decided to just completely block off this sidewalk because he got a call. It doesn't work like that, folks. Car 5905.
What was the name again?
I didn't give it.
You have any idea?
Why would you need my ID?
Just trying to identify.
Why? Do I have to show you my ID? I mean, if I have to show you my ID, then I will.
It's just to identify yourself. I just want to find out what's going on.
Am I required to show ID?
Yes, I asked.
Because you asked I'm required to show ID?
I'm not really trying to be dramatic.
I know, I understand that, but I just want to get that straight because I don't want to break the law. I'm required based on what circumstance?
I want to address you by your name. What's your name?
No, let's talk about the requirement.
Okay.
Based on what specifications am I required to give you my ID?
I'm trying to identify who you are.
Right.
And I want to.
Do you have authority to identify me? I just want, seriously.
I do.
Under what provisions? Committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime.
Right now, I don't have no probable cause.
So, am I required to ID to you? You just said you don't have any probable cause. Am I required to ID? See, words matter, especially to the people who don't know. So I'm asking you, am I required to give you my ID?
No, sir. I'm just
But you said yes.
what's going on. I want to find out what's going on. I just want to have a simple conversation.
Right. But I guarantee you,
I just want to go.
no, wait. I guarantee you, without words, you can honestly see what's going on. You can tell me what's going on without me using words. You see a camera, you see me standing on a public sidewalk, and you see all this stuff that I can photograph. Now, what do you think is going on? Put all that together, what do you think is going on? Do you see a law being broken? Is there a law you need to enforce?
I just want to address you by your name.
Right.
My name, I just want to know your name.
Right. But you're required to give me your name.
All right. So I just spoke to the doctor inside. So what she said, she doesn't. The patient that's inside the business don't feel comfortable you videotaping.
Are you a feelings police? Are you the feelings enforcer or a law enforcer?
I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? How you do it, but the patient's the
Are you a feelings enforcer or a law enforcer?
sir.
Do you enforce feelings or law?
Sir, you understand what I'm saying?
Did you tell him I have every right to do this? Did you? I mean, that'll ease their discomfort if you tell them, hey, he has every right to do this. He's a law-abiding citizen. He's not breaking the law. And my job as a law enforcer is to enforce the law. If there's no law to be enforced, I have no purpose.
Sir, you're absolutely right.
Tell them. No, don't tell me. You're preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir right now. Tell them.
On behalf of the patient, they feel uncomfortable, and I'm just, like I said, trying to find a
They should have stayed home, right? If they feel uncomfortable in public, they should have stayed home. See, I'm not going to bend to the government's will for me to provide them information. I'm not going to do that. I'm not breaking the law. I'm doing something that's constitutionally protected. I'm a journalist. I have the freedom of press. Now, you're giving me 21 questions about something where you see no law being broken. And I don't understand that where the resources are being used at right now. When there's people out there that honestly probably need you. And then I want to address this, man. Come on. If you saw me do this, you'll write me a ticket. Especially parking on a sidewalk like this. There's no emergency lights on. There's no legitimate reason for you to be parked in such a manner. Other than you guys are above the law. And she's doing the same. Any particular reason why you guys are parked on the sidewalk? What's your name and your badge number? It's in your policy, deputy. You're on the scene, name and badge number. No, I don't know what that's. I can't. I'm visually impaired. But can you enunciate it for me? That's all. Was that so hard?
What's your name?
What's your name and your badge number?
Deputy Jensen, 20241.
Thank you. Your name and your badge number? Thank you. You guys can 10-8. He already determined there's no probable cause, there's no law being broken. You guys can 10-8. Yeah, I know, but you guys can 10-8. There's crime being committed. There's crimes being committed. Are you the feelings enforcer or a law enforcer? Are you a feelings enforcer or a law enforcer? I don't care. I feel uncomfortable with all these people around me with guns. Are you going to do something about that? Are you going to do anything about that? Me being uncomfortable with all you guys with guns around me? No? You're not going to do anything about that? Thornton, can you help me on that? I'm uncomfortable. All you guys got guns. He's willing to do something for them. They're uncomfortable and I have no gun. So can I get something done for me? I'm uncomfortable. Does that matter, Desir? Does my comfortability matter? I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. But I'm uncomfortable with all these people with guns around me. If they're uncomfortable with a camera, how do you think I feel with guns? So you guys can 10-8. Let's make everybody comfortable. You guys can go and I'll be okay.
Even though we have guns, nobody mentioned about using anything, no guns, no nothing.
Right. So my comfort doesn't matter. My discomfort doesn't matter. But nobody mentioned the crime to you and you're telling me their discomfort. What about, I'm telling you I'm discomfort and you're not caring about that.
Are you uncomfortable with him?
Because an agency, well not this particular agency, but a profession that is known to kill people that look like me is standing within arm's distance of me with weapons. So I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Because my life is 6 times more likely to be taken by you guys than anybody else. That makes me very uncomfortable. So you guys can 10-8. There isn't a law being broken. Somebody right now is in trouble. But you guys are here to a public photographer who hasn't been on their property, who hasn't broken one law. Because if I had broken the law, I wouldn't be standing here holding this camera having this discussion with you. Are you guys looking for a crime now?
We investigate it.
Just trying to figure out what's going on. That's it.
Again, without me telling you what's going on, what would your eyes decipher me doing?
Listen, I can't read mine right now.
You don't have to read mine. You can read actions. You can read actions. There's a law-abiding citizen standing on public property holding a recording device exercising the First Amendment to the United States Constitution of freedom of press. He's not breaking any laws, and you guys want to know what I'm doing. Where in the Constitution does it tell me that I have to tell you what I'm doing? No, there's the questioning. I told him before you got here, words matter. He told me that I'm required to identify to him as if I don't know Florida statutes 901.151. Which I will not identify. Now I'm flat out refusing to. Is that against the law? Is that obstruction? Because in order to ID me, you need probable cause of a crime being committed, about to be committed, or have been committed. In order for me, a Floridian, a taxpaying citizen, to relinquish my Fourth Amendment right to you. Do you have any of that? Is it a yes or no? You want me to answer your questions, but you won't answer mine. Is it yes or no? Do you have any of that?
I feel like you already answered.
I feel like you answered when you asked me what am I doing.
You asked, I gave.
You didn't know.
We're on the same level right now.
Okay.
So,
why are we still here then? Why are we still here?
At the initial contact with you, I asked you, sir, tell me your name so I can address you by your name.
Good citizen. Good citizen.
Right?
Good citizen.
That's not the name your mom gave me. But
It doesn't matter. I'm not required to give the government my name. This isn't Russia. I don't care about those patients. I don't care. I don't care. Where their feelings start, my rights doesn't end. Where their feelings begin, my rights don't end. Now, I gave you Florida statute. I told you about the Fourth Amendment. You see I'm not breaking the law. Why you got, okay, I'm not detained, am I? Am I detained? I'm not detained? Okay, because you guys are half circling me. I don't like that. No, I'm not leaving. I just don't like to be half circled like that. You guys think I'm wasting time and I'm being silly, but I'm not. I'm standing up for the oath I took. That's what should happen to the camera. People should be silly in front of the camera. Don't think people are trying to hurt people. How many cameras did you guys pass by getting here?
More than we can count.
So sometimes I wonder, is it the camera or is it the man with the camera?
Unfortunately today we get a call about it.
I know. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm not blaming you guys. If the job is being done right, I applaud it. But when the job is being done to manipulate, I'm going to push back on it.
I agree with you.
Right? I'm going to push back. You guys are gonna see the video, and I asked him several times, am I required to give you my ID? Him thinking I don't know, said, yeah, I'm required. That's not right. That's not right. I know. And hey, I believe you're a good dip. I believe Tony don't hire nothing but the best. So I need you guys to be that way.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
I'm gonna tell you who she looks like. Light-skinned Rihanna. You a light-skinned Rihanna.
That's a compliment right there.
Or maybe it's a compliment to Rihanna.
Hey,
10-8? Told you that 10 minutes ago. You too, man. Be safe. Thanks for your professionalism. Hey, Desir, come on, man. But you still ain't tell me why you did this, though, man. Hold on. You still ain't. Hey, hold on. You too, man.
A seemingly simple First Amendment audit quickly escalates when police arrive without any clear legal justification. Relying solely on the discomfort of others, they demand the citizen's ID, an unlawful request with no legal basis. However, with calmness and a firm understanding of his rights, Big Nick successfully stands his ground, forcing the police to back down in defeat. This video serves as a powerful reminder that feelings cannot override the law, and knowledge is the strongest weapon against abuse of power. But what happens when a citizen simply films a ferry terminal from a public sidewalk, only to be stopped by police and accused of being a security threat? Watch video 2 now for another intense showdown over civil rights.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Good morning. How are you?
What's going on this morning?
Can I get your name and badge number first?
Sure.
Please? You take a step back. You're too close.
Can I get your identification, please?
Why?
Why? Because you're taking pictures of a federal terminal, which is a Homeland Security issue.
Are you Homeland Security?
Yes.
Seems like you're a regular police department.
That's right.
There's something wrong with
Homeland
exercising
Security
our
is
First
done by
Amendment?
everybody. It's done by everybody. It's the Homeland Security.
Is it a crime
Right.
to exercise my rights on a public sidewalk?
What? To take pictures of a federal
From the public sidewalk.
transportation terminal is, yes.
From the public
Is it-
sidewalk.
I'm asking for your identification so we can.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm not. I'm asking for your identification
And I'm
so we
declining.
know who you are, so we can investigate
David.
this further. What's that?
I'm Dave. You didn't want to identify yourself.
I just gave you my name. My name is right here, and my
What if I
badge number
couldn't-
is right here. I told you.
Respectfully, sir, I'm not trying to argue with you, but what if I couldn't read?
What if you can read? My name is Reed. R-E-E-D. My badge number is 4861.
Thank you. It's just about being
Is that
professional.
okay?
Yeah, because you
That's
never
professional,
people you come
right?
across.
And I'm asking you for your identification now.
What I'm saying is, people that you come, I'm sure you come across a lot of people.
Right.
You can't assume that everybody can read.
Okay. I got your
So
point.
to
And then
verbalize it,
I got your point,
It's
and I just
courteous
told
and
you.
professional.
You need to understand that there was a bomb threat here last week.
I didn't know. I'm not from here. I'm a tourist.
Well, I'm telling you.
So I see something
Well, that's
that's
fine.
interesting to me,
Listen,
and I'm
we're
recording it.
trying to
I'm
justify
advising
ourselves.
you that there was a bomb threat here last week.
I'm
You
sorry to hear that.
Harassing.
Harassing?
They said that you were harassing
gotta
them
be-
over there. All right.
You got to investigate.
I'm asking. That's why I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So
it seems
there's
like
a bomb
you're...
threat. You were over there talking to the
I didn't say anything to anybody.
Okay,
I have everything on camera.
I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay,
We're
it
just
seems
asking.
you're saying
We're
that
just asking for your identification, so we know who you are.
The only reason
in case
why-
something
I'm gonna take a
happens
step
in the
back.
future. Sure.
the only reason why I give identification is if you suspect me of committing a crime. Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
No, you're
You
on
don't
a public
know yet.
sidewalk
You
right
might.
now, but
So then
You might. We
so
want to
investigate.
identify you in case something
Investigate.
happens. What's that?
Investigate, because I don't
We
give
are
my ID.
investigating, and part of our investigation is to
He's
get your
talking to you.
identification.
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I committed a crime, in committing a crime, or about to commit a crime?
Yes.
What crime?
What's that?
What crime are you?
You're taking video, which
I'm
might
exercising my-
might lead to some type of terrorist act, right? We don't know.
you're
We don't know
stretching.
that.
I'm with my
How
family.
do you know that?
I'm with my. I just told you know how you don't know that because I told you I've never been here. I'm a tourist. I'm with my family. This is interesting, so
You know,
I took a picture
and just
from the public
to,
sidewalk.
to take your
Listen, I just want to
like
cut
you.
this. I want to make this simple. Can we make this simple?
Sure. Just like you
Can
were
we-
trying to articulate that not everybody knows how to read and write, right?
Well, you
I'm
should
trying
know
to
that. That should be
articulate
your- go ahead.
that we have no idea exactly what
And this
your
is why you
intentions are.
investigate. This is why you
Right.
investigate.
We are
You see me
investigating.
with-
Part of our investigation
you
is
see me
to
with my
ask for your
family's kids.
identification.
Why we're
Right.
talking to you.
Okay.
Exactly.
You said first you accused me of harassing. Harassment is a repetitive
said that-
option.
okay,
It's a repetitive
sir.
action.
That's what they told
I didn't
me.
say
That's
nothing
why
to
I'm
them.
talking to you to figure out what
Okay.
the deal
And I
is.
told you I have everything on camera. I didn't say
That's
nothing
fine.
to them.
Look, can we
Okay.
see what was on camera then? You don't have to. I mean, I just
You
want
don't have to take my word because I told you I didn't say anything to them. Me taking
They were
pictures.
saying that you
Listen,
were talking to
listen.
them. That's the thing is, I'm in two different
after they
stories.
started talking to me, I didn't initiate
Okay.
contact. They initiated contact with me.
So you guys are. So,
So
you
if
were
anything,
talking to each other at
they're
some point.
harassing me.
You're on their private property.
The public. This is a public sidewalk.
This is public, yes.
So
but
what's that right
over
there? That's not a public sidewalk.
So where were you exactly?
On the public sidewalk.
Where?
On the
that
public
side?
sidewalk.
Okay, that doesn't describe where you are. Where on the
Regardless,
sidewalk?
that's public access.
Okay.
That's public access. That's open to the public. That's public access. Is that
Listen,
not public access? Is
I'm
that not an
You're
easement?
making something harder.
Let me
It
ask
doesn't
you a
have to be
question.
that
I just want to
difficult
ask you
right
one
now.
question. Is that not a public easement?
This is public, yes. But
Exactly.
were you on their property? That's what they
I
told
stepped
us.
on their
You were
property.
on
They
their
asked me to
property.
leave. I left.
Okay, so you
I
were
want to
on
go-
their, so
I
we
want-
established
listen.
you were on their property.
I took
filming the ferry.
No, I wasn't filming. I took 2 steps on. Regardless, in order to trespass me, you have to ask me
We're
to
not
leave.
trespassing
Listen,
you. We're just
I'm-
trying to figure out what the deal is.
And I'm
That's
telling
it.
you, it's simple. I was taking pictures on the public sidewalk. They didn't like it.
Okay.
I said I have a First Amendment right. It's a protected
do have a-
activity.
yeah, absolutely.
So I don't understand
I'm all about
why.
your First
Listen,
Amendment right, but-
listen. So you need to educate them. That's it.
Well, I'm trying to educate you too. It's a federal terminal.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're just
There's a
we're
bomb
just-
threat last week. There's
It's
stuff
as
that
simple-
goes on here.
It's
I'm
as
sorry,
simple
but-
as you showing your identification. We say thank you very much, sir, and you're on your way.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't-
Just in case something happens
told you
later,
my
we
name
have
is-
an ID.
I told you my name is David. You see my face. They took a picture of me. I'm with my family, right? What about that?
We're
Let's keep
asking
it
for
simple.
identification. Right.
All you have to do is
let's
educate
keep
them.
this simple. Exactly.
Listen.
Let's keep this simple.
Educate them. Listen, he's a citizen on the public sidewalk exercising his First Amendment right,
They know
which is
that.
a protected activity.
They know that. That's
So I
why.
understand
That's why
it
you're.
should've ended
That's
right
why
there.
nothing.
It
That's
should've
why
ended-
nothing is happening right now except for
Exactly.
us trying to get your name. That's all.
And I told you my name, David.
Okay. Well, can you if you show me your identification
I'm not gonna- I just
again?
told you already.
Well, you're on your way.
Sir,
I don't
I told you
understand what the problem is. Just like you're, you know.
Because I don't show ID unless you suspect me of committing a crime. Me exercising my First Amendment right is not a crime. Photography is not a crime, no matter how they feel.
Okay.
You're not a feelings enforcer. You're a law enforcer. So you tell them, listen,
I
he has a First
wholeheartedly
Amendment
agree.
right that you guys took an oath, swore to
Okay,
protect.
but when, like I
There's
said,
no
we're
but.
investigating.
property-
We're
I
investigating
stepped
what
on to go
might
speak to a
happen.
supervisor. They asked me to
Okay.
leave. I left.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm
Period.
you still at one point were on their property and you were filming the ferry.
I wasn't
That's
filming
it.
when I went on their property.
See, I don't. Well, that's why I'm talking to you.
And
I
I'm
gotta
telling
figure
you.
out what the story is. That's your story.
Okay.
They have
That's
a
still
story
public
too.
access.
They still. You have a story. They have a story.
Sir, that's public access.
Okay. But
There's somebody, people with, you know how many cars right now have cameras and dash cams?
no, probably a ton of them.
Exactly.
And
So
your
what's the
cameras-
problem?
No, nothing. It's just I told you.
I think
They're
this
worried about it
conversation is
'cause-
over. There's
Okay,
nothing to
that's
worry
fine.
about.
If you don't want to talk anymore, that's fine. But
I don't even have your
I'm trying to explain to
identification
you
number.
what
You didn't even
happened.
identify yourself.
Police Officer Parker,
Okay.
Shield 6708.
Okay. I'm gonna be on my way. All right.
That's
You
fine,
guys
go
have a
ahead.
blessed day. Can I get your name, badge number?
Sure.
Cataletta 7278.
Nice to meet you.
Too.
Educate them. Let them know that the citizens have a right to record from the public sidewalk.
They know that, but
so I
when
don't
you're on their
understand why
property,
you come to me and bother me.
I'm not bothering you. I'm investigating what happened.
There's really nothing to it. I was taking pictures on the public sidewalk. They didn't like it. So
Okay.
you shouldn't enforce feelings. You should
I'm not forcing
uphold your
feelings.
oath. Please.
How am I not?
Just
You're free to
educate
go.
them.
I'm not
Listen,
saying anything
of
you're
course,
not
I'm
allowed
not
to
saying.
do.
I don't commit crimes.
Well, that's
Your
why
man is trying to harass me for my ID.
Sir, we're trying to figure out what the deal was.
And
That's it.
I think I've been
It's
more
a federal
than,
terminal.
Who funds the federal government?
Everybody does it.
Exactly.
I'm sure you do too.
Exactly. So they're ignorant to our rights. You guys know our rights.
I
so
have
you
to investigate what's still going on.
I understand.
I have to talk to you.
I understand. I
see
hope
what the deal
I hope
is.
you educated them.
Well, I'm going to talk to them
Please
and
do.
see what they
Please
want to do.
Because this is
Alright?
a tourist town.
Because I'm sure they're not going to want you back on their property.
That's public access. What if I needed to take the ferry? That's like
Still
the
a
MTA.
private, it's still a private
The
company.
MTA is a private.
They can refuse you
The,
going on the ferry.
the MTA is a private company, but it's public access, right?
They can refuse.
I'm not
they
sure
can
about the
refuse you to
MTA,
ride
but-
there too.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
This is a
That's fine.
It's fair.
Yeah, it's a private business.
That's fine.
They can refuse. Yeah.
But they have to tell you, hey, we want them trespassed. And I'm not going on the property. I don't need to take the ferry. The only reason why I took 2 steps on there was to speak to a supervisor about the guy recording me while I'm eating breakfast. That's it. They said get off the property. I left. I know how to trespass and laws go. You know what I mean?
Trespassing you. We just.
Well, you can't. I'm not
just
on
saying.
their property.
Well, I'm telling you, you were on their property at
For
some
2
point.
seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
They asked me to leave. I left.
And that's fine.
All right, that's fine then.
That's what I'm
it.
saying. So I don't see
So,
the issue.
yeah.
The issue is they don't like that I was taking pictures from the public sidewalk.
But they have the right to do that.
Exactly. That's where you guys come in and educate them. Simple. I didn't know
We
about
wanna
no
talk
bomb
to
threat
you.
or nothing like that. I've never been here. I'm taking pictures.
They're on
They
heightened
didn't
alert
like
because
it.
of the,
I understand
the
that.
bomb threat last
But
week.
it's always because
So
you
it's-
guys work for the public. It's about being respectful and cordial. Hey, this
I
is
feel
what
like
happened.
we've
They
been
could come.
respectful
You
and
see how you
cordial
came
to
up?
you. We're
Yeah.
talking to you.
You say you came up. Hey, listen, there was a bomb threat here, so they might be on high alert. I understand that.
All right.
But to be yelling and
No, I'm not
cursing,
trying
come
to
on,
yell at
not
you,
you.
no.
I'm talking about them.
Oh, okay.
I don't
See,
initiate.
I don't know what. I don't
Listen,
know
I
the
record
whole
in public all the
conversation between
time.
you and
Right
them.
here. Just
Listen,
like we don't know what you
and
did.
that's
We
your
don't know what they
investigation.
did.
I'm helping you, right? But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get my ID because I don't commit crimes. You understand? So I tell you my name. I'm David. You clearly see my face.
But the thing,
My
like,
tattoo,
you
so-
understand where we're coming from.
I understand
For all
perfectly.
we were,
I
for
understand
all we
perfectly.
know, you were the one that called last week. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We don't
no.
know that, but we don't know that, right?
I'm from the Bronx, baby. We don't
Just
do
like,
that.
okay, just like you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are.
Well, you're
Right,
Officer
and I
Reed.
identified myself, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
I had
identified my
to
name.
like
No, you
yank it
didn't.
out of you.
I gave it to it. It's right here on my
Yeah,
shirt.
well, you want to be courteous. You want to be courteous to people because not everybody can read.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just professional. This is my name. This is my badge number. That way, there's no confusion. You know
but
this
why
is
don't?
this.
But again, so common courtesy, right, would be when we're asking you for identification.
Well, you're a public servant. I'm not a public servant. I'm a private citizen. So it's my choice whether I want to be courteous or not. You have to be courteous. That's your policy. All due respect.
Okay.
You know? I just hope you guys truly honor your oath.
Okay, so
and
you're
just
done here,
educate
right?
them.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm eating breakfast with my family, bro. I just hope you educate them. That's it. And
Talk
have a
to
great day,
them,
okay?
But I'm telling you right now, they're not going to want you on their property.
That's fine.
again.
I'm not from here. I tell you, I'm visiting. I'm touring. That's it.
All right, no, that's
Have a great
fine.
day, okay?
All right, Dave, you too.
Did I get your name?
Shane, Parker.
Nice to meet you. God bless you, okay? Have a great day, Officer Reed.
Shocking ending. Who really holds the power? From the intense confrontation in Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, where police used personal feelings as justification to demand ID, to the federal ferry terminal, where a citizen simply filming from a public sidewalk was suddenly labeled a security threat. Both encounters reveal one undeniable truth. Knowing the law is your strongest weapon against abuse of power. Key lessons from these two showdowns. Filming in public is a legal right. No one can force you to stop recording if you're not breaking the law. Police cannot demand ID without a legal reason. A complaint call or someone feeling uncomfortable is not a valid legal basis. Stay calm and stand firm. When questioned by police, ask immediately, am I being detained or am I free to go? What crime do you suspect me of committing? Don't fall into a conversation trap. Officers may use vague reasoning to trick you into making mistakes or voluntarily giving up your rights. Always record the interaction. Your camera is the ultimate shield against unlawful actions. Your rights only matter if you know them and are willing to exercise them. Support the channels that captured these critical legal encounters. Big Nick, South Florida. Accountability and good guy activism. Subscribe to Police Overreach today to stay updated on real-life legal encounters and expert ID refusal analysis. What would you do if police demanded your ID without cause? Comment below.